Welcome back to the Displayit Show. Well, 2016 is already off to a great start here at Displayit. So on today's show, I figured we'd go around the office, talk to our team here, and find out what their New Year's resolutions were, and figure out what kind of plan they have to stick with them and hopefully make them a reality in this coming year. Today's episode, it's all about New Year's resolutions. Ben, do you have a New Year's resolution for 2016?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same as it is every year, which is to kind of get more fit, to improve my health overall, eat better. That's pretty much something I go through every year, these days. Yeah, have I ever done 100% of a resolution? I would say no. The answer's no.
My New Year's resolution is the same as it is every year. I want to quit biting my fingernails. I never keep it.
Rather than saying like I want to eat better or something like that, I've really been trying to do things that are more about my attitude shifts. If I say I want to eat better, well, that's one thing that's really practical, I guess. But I don't think I'm ever going to eat better unless I decide I want to be well first. So I've been kind of thinking of, for a couple of years now, these kind of sort of kitschy, sort of funny catchphrases for what I want my attitude to be for the new year. A good example is like 2 years ago, I decided I want my attitude to be Dress for Success 2014. I'm going to wear an attitude that says I'm going to be successful. And that's actually the year that I started working at Displayit.
Had a resolution to be a little healthier, get in shape, and did it for about 6 months actually. And the only reason I really did it is because I signed up to do a mud run. And I didn't want to make a fool of myself on the mud run, so I actually got into shape a little bit ahead of time before that. After the mud run though, just complete decline, got the belly back, it was all good.
3 years ago, and I was looking in the mirror and I was getting dressed and I realized my wife was in there. I was like, I'm getting some spots on my forehead. I'm getting to that time in my life where I gotta be more, careful about my appearance, so I'm gonna start using suntan lotion. I actually did that. Every time I went to the beach or the pool or played tennis, I used suntan lotion to try to keep my appearance and my skin healthier as I'm getting older. And I think it took well.
Have I ever followed through on a New Year's resolution? Yes. I have lost weight, and I've also been better to the people around me.
Yeah, to get fit and active and get out there and start running more, hitting the weights up.
My New Year's resolution is to lose about 60 pounds. So we'll see how that goes.
I do have a New Year's resolution, and this one might get me in a little bit of trouble. I'm going to buy my girlfriend a new TV. She has been on like the old school 90s big box style standard dev TV, so I'm just going to take matters into my own hands and break the budget and just buy her a new TV because it's getting ridiculous at this point. I mean, 2016 with an old school TV, not going to work.
So to make sure I kept my New Year's resolution to quit biting my fingernails, this one year I paid a bunch of money to have some fake fingernails glued on there. I just gnawed those off too. It's not a nervous habit, it's just a bad habit.
Yeah, a resolution to quit smoking, and it's been almost 3 years now, completely smoke free. So,
Corinne, do you have a New Year's resolution?
I do. It's to wink more.
Okay, there really weren't too many New Year's resolutions around the Displayit office. I think because New Year's resolutions are kind of cliche sometimes and maybe we don't think we're going to follow up on them. But I think this time of year is still really powerful to create new habits and just get motivated to accomplish the things that we've dreamt about for years. And so the beginning of the year is just a great time to do that and get off to a great start. Well, I hope that you and your organization are going to have an awesome 2016. We're excited about what we have here planned at Displayit, and we look forward to see how this year turns out. Well, it's time for me to get back to work. Got to get 2016 rolling. We'll see you guys next time.